Hello, good morning. This is Shana from the HR department of Tenaga Nasional Berhad Shah Alam. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Adam bin Sasukama. I was going through an advertisement in the classified section of the newspaper. It said that you have a certain vacancy for an investment and commercial position. Is the job still available?
Yes, we are looking for an investment and commercial executive. May I know your full name, please?
Of course. My name is Adam bin Samsul Kamar with SAMSULKAMAR.
Alright. May I know your qualifications and your work experience?
I am a commercial executive with 3 years of work experience.
Oh, great. Sounds really good. Well, Adam, we are looking for someone who can join us immediately. Is that possible for you?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay then, shall I schedule an interview for you?
Yes, please.
Alright. Where are you from, Adam?
I am from Damansara.
Are you currently in Damansara?
No, I am currently in Ipoh, Perak, but I can travel to Shah Alam for the interview.
Okay then. Please be in the Shah Alam branch of our company on the following Monday at 9 a.m.
Okay, sure. Alright. Thank you, Miss Shana.
Yes, and please be there on time.
Yeah, I will be there. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
One week later.
Hi, I'm the manager of this company and my name is Shaman. As for starters, I would like to ask you to introduce yourself. You may start now.
As you know, my name is Adam. I am loyal, hardworking, professional and conscientious, and having studied the job description for this role in detail, I feel the attributes I possess are a strong match. While at work, I am someone who takes pride in delivering each task to a high standard, and I achieve this by working closely with other people within the team. I also make sure I obtain a clear brief from my manager or supervisor as to what they want me to achieve whilst working in the role I am employed. If successful, I am looking forward to learning the role quickly and getting to know as much about your products and services so I can start contributing and making a positive impact within the organization.
Meanwhile,
Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. Oh, hi. Hello everyone. Hi, nice to meet all of you. Hi, Mr. Shaman. Hi, really nice to meet you. So, what am I supposed to do? Oh, so I have to introduce myself. I thought I already make it clear in the resume. Oh, okay, whatever. I can do it again, no problem. But I was just gonna tell you the important parts of myself, okay? So let me start over again. Hi, my name is Umaira. You can call me Umaira. Please call me Umaira. Don't call me something else. And as I wrote in the resume itself, I am 24 years old, and I am graduated from Uniton for like a couple years ago, and I'm so lazy to work after that. So I just, you know what, maybe now is the right time for me to get some real job, you know. And yeah, I think that's all I can tell you. What else you want to know, right? That's all. Yeah, that's all for the introduction.
Alright. As for next question, can you tell me how far is your knowledge about our company in terms of investment and commercial?
Yes, in terms of investment and commercial, having researched your company, you are clearly a leader within the industry, and I feel I would be able to excel within the role and put all of my skills, qualities, and experience to good use. While studying your company online, it is clear to see you have strong and exciting plans for the future, and I would like to be part of your journey through the role I am being interviewed for today. Finally, it is also clear that you support your employees so they can excel within their roles. There is lots of positive comments online about your company, and if I'm successful at interview, I would feel quite proud to have your name on my resume.
Okay, for that question, I'm just gonna be honest with all of you guys. To be very honest, Mr. Shaman, I had no idea anything about investment and commercial, like seriously. And if you want to know one thing, I just Google it, the question. So I think based on my understanding, I would like to say, you know, that's so good. You have to try. Okay, I'm sorry. About the question, I would say that investment and commercial is probably related with, I don't know, business, calculating, dealing with people, this and that, blah blah blah. I don't know. Okay, I just Google it. That's what I understand for, and yeah, that's all I know about your company in terms of like investment and commercial. Yeah, that's all. I mean, I have no much knowledge about that, but that's all I understand. To be very honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. Seriously.
Hi, I'm Shana, and for the question, I would like to know if you're a good person with communicating. Can you tell me your experience on your communicating skills?
Oh, hi, Miss Shana. You look rock in that outfit, in that dress, so beautiful. Okay, in terms of like communicating skills, I am so good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really like talking to people, approaching people. Like, I'm really rock in that, and I'm seriously loving it. And but in terms of like working stuff, like I told Mr. Shaman just now, you know, Mr. Shaman, you're listening to, right? So I have no much knowledge about, you know, in terms of like working or something. I mean, I'm not so good in that, but to be very honest, when you're asking me for gossiping, I'm down, girl. I'm down. Like, I'm the person who should be in the group, you know, like when you're gossiping with people, especially when you're talking about something you don't like about it. So whew, I'm really like, I'm on it in that communicating. But for my experience in communicating skills, I used to have a few experience, but end up everything's end very badly. They think I'm rude. Like, seriously, I never been rude to people. How can they feel like I'm rude? You know, they started messed up with me. They started everything. So I just like want to end it everything nicely and by being honest, but you know, end up they feel like I'm the one who rude. Like, what do you expected? I'm just being honest. You know, I'm a worker, and I got fired because my communicating skill is bad. Like, to be very honest, I am very good and they think I'm bad, so I don't know what to say. Oh my god, I have to touch on my lipstick. Talk a lot, isn't it? Sorry. Yeah, that's it for my experience and my communicating skill.
Yes, of course, I have all the communicating skills you need me to. As for examples, I have verbal, non-verbal, the eye contact, hand gestures, body language skills, and written communicating skills. For my experience of using one of those skills is when my previous manager asked me to approach a company for a very big project that cost for about 2 million ringgit. I had to spend for about 1 whole week for the proposal, and thank goodness the project was accepted. The other company went searching for me as my proposal was the best among the rest. Besides written communicating skill, I also have good verbal skill as I was easily accepted to be the main negotiator for my previous company. Negotiating was not easy, of course, but I actually managed to minimize the cost to the lowest for my company to spend for every project, and that got me to the Best Employee Award for 3 consecutive years.
Alright, I am satisfied with your answer. Okay, for the next question, can you tell me how would you manage risk in your personal life?
I surround myself with the proper individuals. Surrounding yourself with people you can trust puts you in a place where risk becomes minimal. It puts you in a place where you have some control instead of no control at all. Being able to have some control over your surroundings and your environment helps downplay the risk you take in business, especially since risk is inevitable. Secondly, I will educate myself in whatever it is I am doing. If you are educated in whatever you are doing, then you are lowering the amount of risk because you have a lower chance of making the wrong decision. There won't be much setback because you either have a general idea about what you are doing or what you are trying to accomplish. Even when something bad does happen, you have the knowledge to fix it.
Oh, so that's a very deep question, Miss Shana. I mean, how could you ask me that? So personal things. Regarding risk in my personal life, like, I'm not gonna burden myself in handling all those kind of things. Like, what do you expect of me to burden myself handling a risky thing? What do you expect? No, I'm not gonna do that. You know, I'm just gonna leave it the problem. Like the risk, I'm just gonna, you know, just leave it. I'm whatever. Just forget about it. Simple as that. So why, like, to be very honest, like, why I should burden myself? You know what I mean? Like, why I should burden myself? Yeah, I just leave it. You know, just let it be. If that was a problem or in risk, like you say, just let it be. Girl, you should not ask that question. Like, seriously, it's personal. No offense, okay, but it's personal. How can you ask that?
You serious?
Whatever. Next question, maybe.
Hello, I'm Jay Pretty. I'm the HOD for Commercial and Investment Department. I would like to ask you a question. In your opinion, which is important between these three? Which is balance sheet, statement, cash flow statement, and also income statement. Can you state your reason for it?
The key components of the financial statements are the income statement, balance sheet, and the statement of cash flows. These statements are designed to be taken as a whole to present a complete picture of the financial condition and results of a business. The case can be made for each of the financial statements being the most important, though the ultimate answer depends on the needs of the user. But in my personal opinion, income statement is the most important among all of the above, as we have clients and they would like to know how do our company generates profit. The most important financial statements for the majority of users is likely to be the income statement, since it reveals the ability of a business to generate profit. Also, the information listed on the income statement is mostly in relatively current ringgit and so represents a reasonable degree of accuracy.
Excuse me, Miss J, what are you asking me? Which one is important between that three? How am I supposed to know about that? Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna answering it anyways, but please don't blame me if I'm getting wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna answering it based on my logical thinking. So if I'm wrong, don't blame me. Like, seriously, I had no idea which one. But oh my god, I gotta burp. But I think the one that is important is income statement, probably because you want to know the company earns how much and the profit and the generating margin. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I didn't Google about that. Like, seriously, I don't know. So I hope I hope it answered your question. God, this lady is so annoying. Okay, so next question.
Okay, moving on to the next question. I go through your resume. So, what is your ability or your skills that are related to your vacancy?
I am able to plan with or without a diverse range of teammates. Planning is a vital aspect within an organization. I can organize activities in line with set guidelines while still remaining within the limits of the available resources such as time, money, and labor, and the process of formulating a set of actions or one or more strategies to pursue and achieve certain goals or objectives with the available resources. As I said previously, I'm a good speaker. Possessing great communication skills is crucial for managing business. It can determine how well information is shared throughout a team, ensuring that the group acts as a unified workforce. How well as we communicate with the rest of the team also determines how well outlined procedures can be followed, how well the tasks and activities can be completed, and thus how successful an organization will be. Another vital management skill is decision making, and fortunately, I have that. I made numerous decisions, whether knowingly or not, and making decisions is a key component in a business success. Making proper and right decisions result in the success of organization, while poor or bad decision may lead to failure or poor performance. For the organization to run effectively and smoothly, clear and right decisions should be made.
Okay. Oh my goodness, this lady asking a lot of hard questions. No, I'm just talking to myself. Yeah. Okay. For my ability towards the, what is the term? Oh yeah, investment and communication. Investment and, yeah, whatever it is. I think I'm very good in communicating, like I told you just now, that the hard question, that I am very good in communicating and so on. So, I mean, I'm very good in communicating, especially gossiping. Yes, I told you just now, you heard me and you asked me back. But let's say if you ask me whether I'm very good in calculating, no, I don't like calculating. I don't like maths. Like, I don't like it. Seriously, I don't like it. So that's the only ability I can see in myself. Yeah. So I hope that this is the last question from you. Yeah, like seriously, I hope so. So anyone else have any question to me?
Hi, good morning. I'm Heshinko, supervisor for this company. For my question, can you explain to me how good are you in time management? Okay, let's set it for example. Let's say if you have an event at the same timing, how would you handle it?
Oh, hi. So in terms of what do you ask? Management. I'm gonna say I'm not so good in management, but I'm gonna say I'm okay. Okay, let's say for the question that just now you asked, if there was in the same event, I'm just gonna forget about one of the event. I'm not gonna attend both, and I mean, how can I attend both event at the same time, right? So probably in physical, I'm just gonna attend only one event, and let's say if there was conducted online, that's the benefit. Just forget about the one event and focus on one event. How can I focus on both event at the same time? I'm not a multitasking girl. Like I understand that most of the person in the office, working in the office, they can be multitasking, but not me. I cannot. So just focus on one of the event, or if you conduct it online, just use the two devices. That's it. Simple as that. Why you want to burden yourself and just forget about one event if physically. But like I say, if it's conducted online, just go for two devices and just focus on one event. Simple. Wait, just give me 1 sec. I want to drink. Oh my god, it's so good to drink. So yeah, that's it.
Firstly, create some comprehensive checklists that outline everything you need to do. Plan and buy or rent for your events. Save the documents somewhere you can access and edit easily. Create a fresh copy for each event. Secondly, keep your files separated. This seems like a simple technique, but it works well. If your files are mixed together, there's a chance you could mistake one for another in a rush. So you'll want to keep your event files and documents separate from one another, so there is no confusion. Next, use an event calendar. Your events calendar should also lay out your entire promotion schedule. Mark dates to post on social media, when to send emails, when to open registration, and anything else. Last but not least, separate your budgets and finances. Properly planned events require comprehensive event budgets. You need a fresh, standalone budget for each event, no matter how small. Budgets keep you organized and prevent you from overspending.
Okay, for my second question, can you explain to me what is your capability in managing your work?
Firstly, I will set my goals that are achievable and measurable using the SMART method when setting goals. In essence, make sure the goals you set are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. Next, I prioritize tasks based on importance and urgency. I also set a time limit to complete a task. Setting time constraints for completing tasks helps you to be more focused and efficient. Making the small extra effort to decide on how much time you need to allot for each task can also help you recognize potential problems before they arise. That way, you can make plans for dealing with them. Last but not least, I will organize myself by utilizing my calendar for more long-term time management. Write down the deadlines for projects or for tasks that are part of completing the overall project. Think about which days might be best to dedicate to specific tasks. For example, sometimes I might need to plan a meeting to discuss cash flow on a day when you know that the CFO is available.
Oh my goodness, Miss Hasvin, I already told you just now. Oh my god, why should you repeat this question? Okay, so So, like I say, I already told you just now that my capability, or in terms of this kind of like managing things, is the toughest thing for me. Like, I'm not gonna lie to any one of you. I'm seriously, this interview has to be in very honest way. So, I'm telling you, managing is hard for me, and I'm telling you one more thing, that I don't like managing. Like, seriously, managing is, I don't like it. I really hate it, especially managing a program this, program that. So, oh my god, don't take me to do that. Ask for someone else, but not me. Like, seriously, I don't like it. It's tough. It's the toughest job. So why are you keeping asking same question, the first and the second question? I mean, like, you asking the same. Seriously, I'm just telling you, I'm just being honest, okay? I'm just be truth, okay? So please tell me that you're the last person. Like, do we have any other question? Like, you guys asking me a lot of questions, seriously. No offense.
Hi, I'm Pooja, Assistant Manager of this company. So before ending our interview session, do you have any questions to ask us?
Why should I be asking anything, right? I mean, I have no question. Like, seriously, I have no question. And are we done here, or we're done? Oh my goodness, that's so good to hear. Thank you so much for taking me into this interview. Like, seriously, thank you. And to be very honest, I'm just be very honest, you guys, a lot of people asking a person, I believe an interviewer should be like 2 people asking one. Like, you guys are a lot, so uncomfortable, but it's okay. It's end already, so I want to go. And I want to say sorry if you're thinking that I'm wearing hoodie. I mean, I'm in a rush, right? I told you. So I can leave now? Oh, okay, sure. Bye. Take care, everyone. Oh my, finally done with this interview. I'm done.
Thank you very much. I've really enjoyed the process today. I just have a couple of questions, if that's okay.
Look at this dude.
So, as I said previously, I plan to stay with the company for a very long period of time if I'm successful, and I'm interested to hear what plans do you have for the business over the next 5 to 10 years.
Okay, basically we are looking to expand operations quite big, and we are also looking to increase our product lines, as well as we have big ambitious plans for the future. So I hope this answered your question. Anything else, Adam?
And just one final question. If I'm successful, what would you need me to concentrate on within the first 30 days of starting in the position?
Okay, so yeah, it is important for us that you get into a good position where you can really help us to achieve our goals as quick as possible. So we really need you to get up to your speed as quick as you can. Like what we have said earlier, we have really massive goals we are aiming for the future. So we need you to get into a position where you will be really comfortable and will help us drive towards our goal. That's all.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have any more questions. Thank you very much. That was great for today. I've been really enjoyed the process. It's been great learning as much as possible about your company. If you do hire me, I promise you that I will be a high performing employee and I will give it my all. Thank you.
You're just like my favorite song going round and round my head. Like my favorite song going round and round my head. You're just like my favorite song going round and round my head. Like my favorite song going round and round my head.